Hey, it's Friday, and we are at Hog Heaven. But I had some wonderful pork stuffed baked potato with pork and potato and with bake. It is my cheat day, although I've lost 14 pounds, so I'm doing okay. So we're doing pretty well. This is Hog Heaven. This is the best place in town. No, it's not the best place. It's my favorite place. Hog Heaven. My favorite place in town today. I think next week we'll be able to show you one of our new products that's not first related. It's called the ARTI Vantage. It's a stair climbing tactical robot. And this is actually a real deal. We're doing a stair climbing tactical robot that climbs upstairs. That's why it's called stair climbing. And it has thermal imaging cameras on it and video cameras on it, and it's got this wonderful big honking operator control unit. You'll see it next week. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll have an RD during lunch. Week 6. So let me pull up some data. Okay, I got my numbers. Woody Flowers Award deadline is February 8th. So I encourage all of the teams to submit a Woody Flowers Award for their favorite mentor. This is not just an award to go for your team, but when you pick that mentor submission, this is an award for that mentor. So I encourage the teams to present it as such. You're awarding that mentor with a nomination, that you pick them as the one that you're putting forth as the Woody Flowers Award nomination. There's a group of us Woody Flowers Award winners that talk about this a lot, and we were one of our recent topics of conversation is diversity, men and women in Woody Flowers Award winners. You wouldn't have guessed this, but there are 644 Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners. 644. That's a lot of recognition for many people who do wonderful things. Of those 644, 16% are female and 84% are male, which I think is underrepresented. I think females are underrepresented. That should improve, in my opinion. But if you look at the last 2 years, if you look at the data of the last 2 years, in 2016, 27% of the Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners were female, and 25% this past year in 2017 were female Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners. Those are some promising numbers. 27 and 25% the last 2 years. More females are being represented, more females being nominated. Actually, I don't know how many females are nominated. I'd be interested to see those numbers.
FRC is 25%. Of the 25% of them are female, but across all FIRST programs is 41%.
40
of all FIRST programs.
I was wrong, dude. Okay, 41. Everybody. 25.
But for FRC is 25. Yeah.
Okay. So, thanks, Nick. So 41% of all FIRST programs has mentors are female. 25% at FRC. So this 27 and 25, as far as the winners go, that is representative of the number of women in FIRST, but I think we have some catching up to do. I'd like to see that number for the winners to go higher. Nominate somebody for your Woody Flowers Award submission. Don't miss the opportunity, students, to do that. I think if a team doesn't do that, then they're missing out on a neat opportunity. That's my soapbox of the day today. As far as Andy Mart goes, we're doing fine. We're actually catching up a little bit on orders, so we're about 1 or 2 days behind instead of 3 to 4 days behind. Team update 8 a little bit, but I don't know much about that. I haven't read it yet. I've had a heck of a day yesterday.
They posted the inspection checklist.
Oh, okay.
They posted the robot lockup form, and they also made a very tiny tweak to R11.
What's R11?
They took the word as purchased, or the words as purchased out of it, and said purchasable for that items that are less than $5. And I think it's a no change, but other people are interpreting it as or recloses the loophole about ribbons.
You're buying something that's available at $6, and you see that same exact part available somewhere else for $4.50. If it's purchasable for $4.50,
yep,
but you bought it over here for $6 because it was next door around the corner.
And that's the rest of that rule is written that way too. Like you don't have to pay, $99 for a 4x8 sheet of something if you use a 2x2 foot thing and can find a vendor that sells it for 2x2.
Just prove that you found that vendor.
Yeah.
Inspection checklist. Everybody should look at this. This is essentially a crib note version of the robot rules, just so you know. But this is what all the teams have to go through with their inspector when they go to their first, actually all of their events. Even, I mean, some teams go through this 4 or 5 times during the whole year. Usually there's a couple of revisions between now and maybe the first event, because somebody finds something that might need to be revised, and they do a good job of communicating that. So every team should go through this before they bag the robot. You shouldn't be surprised when you meet your inspector for the first time. Was it last year we had like 2 entire sheets of lockup forms?
2 full sheets into our 3rd because districts.
Because all the districts and unbagging during the week of districts, and then we went 3 district events and state champs. Hey Liz,
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
This is the time of year that teams should probably start like working on their bill of material or their CAW. What does CAW stand for anyway?
Cost accounting worksheet.
Can you?
What is wrong with bill of material? Why can't we say bill of material?
Well, because it's accounting for the costs that you need to account for in as far as first rules are concerned. So that's not necessarily your whole BOM, which is
It's still the bill of material for me.
that's why some people are.
Well, why should we care about that?
Why should you care? At least on our team, we have a large quantity of parts that were made. I don't know if you've met John before, but John helped machine some of those parts for us, and it takes a bit of time to put that together. So back when I was on the team, I think we got away with writing our BOM on a napkin and trying to submit it at the event. That kind of stuff doesn't pass anymore, apparently. Take some time, make sure you're accounting for all your parts and writing down all your costs, and it'll help you later on when you try to pass inspection at the event, since it's one of those checklist items on here somewhere.
Team must present worksheet with total cost. Underneath $4,000 with no single component more than $500.
Yes.
Which was a change this year. Went from
It is.
400 to 500. I do want to give a shout out to some friends up in my alma mater high school at Twin Lakes. So Fearsome Gears, keep at it. I'm helping out a new rookie team this year. Along with the team that my daughters are on. So 7198. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you on Monday. It's Groundhog Day today. It's the 2nd of February, and if my question is, if Frank Merrick sees his shadow today, does that mean we have 2 more weeks of build season? Okay, I gotta get going. But have fun this weekend. Have fun building your robot. Be safe. Be sure to break things and be happy about it, because you broke it during the build season, not at the event.
Hello, Internet. Yeah. Welcome to Friday's Behind the Scenes Lunch with Andy. Today, we'll be talking about topics such as robots.
Right.
So then you switch to yeah. You should be good. Just make your dark cat now.